just go to op, that's a touchdown. Caught it black, that's a man down. We was out in traffic with that. Now on no static, can get tragic. Told them they want no get so drastic. Shaka be that thing, he got magic. I don't, cause they too fake. I with Boogie, I'm recording off of too fake. For a roommate, I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having on the E-way. 922 call, I do a down, she using eBay. OTF, I use it each way. OTF, HETF with new lay. I used to ride the 4, the ops was on the 2 train. Don't call my phone no more, you not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more, I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt, too deep. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drop.
are in the City of Roses, Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Christie. Portland grabs the miss. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Lively's shot is off. Inside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They get it back. Avdia can't hit. Here's Christie. And a missed layup. Pass to Sharp. Avdia with it. Here's Kamare. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Lays it up off the glass.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties. And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Here's Kamare, following the score by Dallas. Snatched up. And here is Simons. Avdia gets the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
Exactly what you've come to expect from Dinwiddie. A true combo guard will spread it around for you.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Kamare. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And it's Sharp missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Mavericks leading by 4. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
So it's Portland now. The Mavericks making the shot. Avdia trying to break free.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
from 11 feet away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Pass to Ayton. Outside, Simons. And here's Sharp. Ayton trying to break free. And it's Sharp missing. Finishes the break with a slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
That's a 2 from Simons. And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
To the wing right side. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got 5.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Pass to Christie. Now here's Exum. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. To the inside. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Scoreless thus far. Here's Sharp. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
From past the arc, the Mavericks pull it in.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Now, here is Irving. The layup missed.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Back to Sharp. Pass to Kamare. With the tip. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
P.J. Washington.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
Good on both. Mavericks trail by 5. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Trailblazers.
Pass to Walker. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Portland no good that time either. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. To the middle. Here's Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Oh, Davis down low.
Assist goes to.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
.50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Right side, Irving. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here are the Blazers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And out in the open court, Klay completes the break. Fearless finisher.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Let's hear it again for your Blazers Youth Dance Team.
Portland trailing here.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Dallas ball.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
With the score, your trail.
Great assistance.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
The Mavericks.
It's Dallas.
27.
They score 11 straight to finish off the period. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Portland with the timeout.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far.
Fans, your Trail Blazers.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
One more time, fans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
One more time, fans. Your Blazers Youth Dance Team.
Trailblazers trailed by 6. Grant outside. Back to Avdia. Kicks it out to Grant. And Davis pulls it down.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
3 seconds.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And, Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Outside, Simons. Back to Grant. Left side, Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Simons. Misses the 3. Dallas leading by 5. Floats it up for Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Assisted by...
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And it's Quingen with the jam.
From the T-Style.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And it's Simons missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And it's Simons missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now Irving. Still without a basket. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And they get it back.
And with every swat, Quingen is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Trailblazers trailed by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Portland shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Team foul. At the line for
that free throw, good from Avdia.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Avdia. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Irving. That one wide left. That's a 2 from Simons. Avdia. And staying with the play, Avdia. Avdia's got 8 points. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time.
Shooting for Dallas.
Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Now, here's Avdia. 8 points for him. 3-pointers, Simon. Traps in the tray. Simons has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. And now Portland on the break. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And it's Sharp missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
From DeAndre Ayton.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Here's Irving. And the Mavericks call time here. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Substitution on the court.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Thompson inside the line. Here's Lively. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 13-5 run. Poked loose. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And Davis throws it down.
Assist goes to
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Thibault in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. Washington with it. No scoring in this one. Outside for Davis. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there.
That's the end of the third.
And it's all
your Trailblazers 34, the Mavericks.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number.
This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Floats one up. Count that bucket. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Murray, no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
We'll stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Brown. Snatched away. Inside. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Jokic with it. He's covered by Ayton. Jokic, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Second team foul. At the line for Portland. And one shot.
And that one falls for Simons. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Pass to Ayton. Out to Simons. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Ayton. It's good on the putback.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Murray to end the run. And the layup is up and in.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Here's Jokic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Kamari. Down low. The rebound by Murray.
Well, you got to be able to finish stronger than that, but credit the defense for doing just enough to throw him off.
Here's Brown. Outside Murray. From behind the arc. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Now here's Murray. Here's Brown. Offline with a 3. Trailblazers lead by 5. Out to the right wing. Off the outside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Denver calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. And obviously, facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazer dancers.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Westbrook. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Grant outside. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Outside for Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. Yep, that one's good.
And I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
Nuggets trail by 7. Westbrook right side. Pass to Najee. Portland grabs the miss. Outside, Williams. It's deflected. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Najee in the post. Yet to see a basket. On target from range. 12 seconds left in the first. To the paint. Here's Grant. The layup misses.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Trailblazers
13, the Nuggets 9.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Here's Clingan. On the wing, Simons. Here's Clingan. Tries again. Rejected by Jokic.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, hard work pays off for Gordon, running the floor and putting a strong finish on the fast break.
And, Coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Now a timeout called by Denver. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Your Blazers Youth Dance Team. Show some love, everybody.
And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Over Ayton. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Jokic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Avdia. The rebound by Murray. And here's Denver. Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Pass to Kamari. Now here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
Nuggets call timeout.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining
to the middle.
Half. 2 minutes.
Here's Brown. Now here's Westbrook. Defended by Henderson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Such a dynamic playmaker. Westbrook forcing the issue, getting to the stripe.
Denver shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's off. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously, and size certainly helps, and then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Now here's Sharp. And there's 1:38 left in the half. It's Avdia on the wing. 5 on the clock. Inside. Henderson. Can't cash it in from close range.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
The shot by Brown, no good. Trailblazers lead by 3. Here's Ayton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Now here's Saric. No made baskets yet. That's tipped.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Watson. .27 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Najee. He's covered by Ayton. The shot by Najee, no good. Here's Kamare. Westbrook outside. Saric outside. From deep. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Brown. And Ayton pulls it down. Well, Stanley was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always fought like a head coach.
Murray, no good. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Offensive board. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 12 points in the game.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Basket counts.
The assist.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Ayton. Denver getting their last shot to go. Porter with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Outside Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Now here's Avdia. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Jokic. He's got 6. Ayton with the defensive effort. Outside Sharp. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. But do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. It's his first trip to the line.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. He struggled to get anything to drop.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Now here's Simons. Outside Thibault. 19-footer. Rebounded by Denver.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And Denver making a change here. And here's Henderson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside for Grant. To the inside. Klingon. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Najee. Time. Now call the Nuggets.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
Nuggets trail by 9. Over to the left wing. The Nuggets with another miss. So it's Portland now to the paint. Here's Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Here's Westbrook. Murray from outside.
Jamal
counted from distance.
3 points.
Murray's got 5 points.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Here's Thibault. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Portland, ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
25.
We'll be right back after this word. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Trailblazers lead by 10. Now Henderson. Out left to the wing. Pass to Kamari. There's the 3. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's Brown. Hits the jump hook. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 10-point lead. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Avdia. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Portland leading by 10. Here's Simons. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Brown. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Here's Kamari. To the inside. Here's Ayton. To the wing on the left. Back to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Kamari. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Here's Kamari. And he lays it up and in. So it's Denver now. It's a 14-point game. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Portland foul.
And coach and three-time league MVP Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
Avdia, good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Westbrook. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
And he can't hit the second. Portland leading by 15. Pass to Ayton. Ayton gets a double team. It's Sharp on the wing. Launches it. Offensive rebound. It's Sharp on the wing.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Avdia. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Sharp. Here he goes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And what a huge performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Nuggets foul.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul.
It goes on Aaron Gordon. And the first one at the line is good. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. So it's Denver now. Here's Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Down low. Here's Westbrook.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Left side Williams. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Jeremy Grant.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Murray. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Jamal Murray.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Grant. Inside. The turnaround jumper. It's good. Off the glass.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's Thibault. And the three off target. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.